Welcome to English Daily Dialogue, the podcast that teaches you how to be frightfully British. Today, we're mastering the art of understatement. If a building is on fire, you say, "It's a bit warm in here, isn't it?" Now you try.
And I'm Sophia. And today, James, we're tackling a topic that is fundamental to our national identity. We're talking about the art of the takeaway.
The noble takeaway. It's a Friday night ritual for millions, but let's be honest, it can be a culinary minefield. For every glorious, life-affirming meal, there are a dozen disappointments.
Oh, tell me about it. I had a burger last week. I'd been looking forward to it all day, and it was just sad. A soggy bun, a patty that tasted of cardboard. I was genuinely gutted.
The ultimate betrayal. That's why today we're creating a public service. We're going to build a guide on how to spot a 5-star takeaway, focusing on two British staples, the burger and chips and the undisputed king fish and chips.
Right, let's start with the burger. It's become a gourmet item now, hasn't it? But what are the absolute non-negotiables for a great takeaway burger?
For me, it begins and ends with the patty. It has to be made from fresh, good quality mince. You want to see a bit of texture to it, not something that looks like it was stamped out by a machine a month ago. And it needs a decent fat content.
Exactly. Lean mince makes for a dry, tragic burger. Fat is flavour, and it's what makes it juicy and delicious. And they have to season it properly on the grill.
What about the bun? This is a huge point of contention for me.
It has to be a brioche bun. I won't accept anything less these days. But, and this is crucial, it must be toasted. Just lightly, on the inside. It creates a barrier to stop the juices making it soggy.
Total agreement. A toasted bun provides structural integrity. Nothing worse than a burger falling apart in your hands. It's a tragedy. Then you have the cheese. It must be melted, properly draped over the patty, not just a cold, sad square thrown on top.
Oh, the cold cheese slice is a crime. And the sauce. A good burger sauce is key. A bit of tang, a bit of creaminess. It brings everything together.
So, our checklist for a great burger is fresh, well-seasoned patty, toasted brioche bun, and properly melted cheese. Simple, but so easy to get wrong. And the chips? Skinny fries or chunky chips?
With a burger, it has to be skinny fries for me. Salty, crispy, perfect for dipping.
Interesting. I'm a chunky chip man through and through, but I'll concede on the skinny fries for a burger. Right, let's move on to the main event, the institution that is British fish and chips.
The undisputed champion. Where do we even begin? For me, the first sign of a good chippy is the smell when you walk in. It should smell clean, just of hot oil and potatoes and vinegar, not of old stale fat.
Yes, that's a massive clue. And then the fish itself. Let's settle the great debate. Cod or haddock?
Haddock. It has a slightly sweeter taste, and the texture is a bit firmer. I'm a haddock loyalist.
See, I'm a classic cod man. You can't beat those big white flaky chunks, but whichever you choose, it has to be fresh. The key to a great bit of fried fish is the batter. It needs to be a coat, not a coffin.
Not a coffin. I love that. It's so true. It should be light, airy, and incredibly crispy. You want to hear it crackle when you cut into it. And it shouldn't be greasy. It should seal the fish so it steams perfectly inside.
Right. A soggy bottom on your battered fish is just unacceptable. Now for the chips. These are not fries. Chippy chips are a completely different beast.
They are. They need to be thick cut, fluffy on the inside, and just crispy enough on the outside. And they need to be able to stand up to a good dousing of salt and vinegar. Some of the best ones are the slightly soft, vinegar-soaked ones at the bottom of the pile.
The soggy, crispy balance. It's a fine art. And what about the accompaniments? Are you a mushy peas person or a curry sauce devotee?
Both. Mushy peas are classic, but a good, slightly spicy chip shop curry sauce is a thing of beauty. It has no relation to any actual curry in the world, but it's brilliant.
It's its own unique food group. So, how do you spot a top-tier chippy from the outside?
Look for a queue. If there's a line out the door on a Friday evening, that's your best sign. It means the turnover is high and the food is fresh. Also, a simple, clean menu. If they're also trying to sell kebabs and pizzas, be wary. A proper chippy focuses on what it does best.
Do one thing and do it perfectly. That's the mantra. So, to recap our fish and chip guide, crisp, light batter, fresh fish, proper chippy chips, and preferably a queue of hungry customers.
I'm starving now. This has been cruel.
Me too, but we can't stop there. We've tackled two titans of the takeaway scene, but there's another, spicier giant we have to discuss, the British curry.
Oh, absolutely. The national dish. It's a journey from the fiery depths of a vindaloo to the creamy comfort of a korma. Where do we even start?
I think we start with the absolute classic, chicken tikka masala. It's a perfect entry point. It should be rich, creamy, but not just bland. You want to taste the spices, the ginger, the garlic, the smokiness from the tandoor. It's a dish that showcases the balance of flavour that is the hallmark of great Indian cooking.
Totally. A good sauce is everything. It shouldn't be a generic, oily gravy. You should see the texture of the onions and tomatoes. And the chicken should be properly marinated and cooked in a tandoor, not just boiled and thrown in the sauce at the last minute.